I know that when you start the LIVEStrong program, I know that it's a 12-week program, meets for an hour and a half, twice a week. And I understand that you take some initial assessments to determine your level of fitness. And I hear some laughing amongst you guys. You want to tell us about what was that process like for you guys?
Oh, it helped me. And then, of course, when I go swim, I'm almost an hour every day, too. But I had to miss when I was sick for a few weeks ago. And, of course, I eat a lot of fruit.
What did you learn about yourself, Martha, in terms of what you could and couldn't do? Were you, was it frustrating for you? Was it...
When my back went out, that's upset me. But other than that, I still come swimming.
Gotcha, gotcha. Sue, what did you learn about yourself?
I think by having the assessment to begin with, it helps you set a goal to beat that assessment. And I was determined that I was going to be better than that one, because that was really bad. And I was surprised.
And from what I understand, you and Barb had some rivalry
about who was going
to do the other one.
We did, but it was good. It was a good rivalry. We pushed each other a lot. Yeah.
Right, right. Yeah. Barb, what did you learn about yourself at the assessment process?
The first assessment, like Sue said, it was like, oh my gosh, you want us to do what? And it wasn't hard things, you know. No, you just you had to do laps, and you know, and like Sue, I was bound and determined that after I did that first assessment, it was like, oh my gosh, I hope within these 12 weeks you've improved. And we did. We loved pushing each other. I mean, I said, you did what? Okay, I'm going to beat that.
Well, I never had the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. And what I'd like to know is, what does it feel like to be in a program where everybody in that program has a shared experience of cancer, something that I couldn't come in there and do? What was that like for you guys to have that person next to you knowing that they've had a cancer diagnosis?
And then, yeah, and it gives you motivation, and hopefully, you know, we all can beat it and keep beating it. Keep on fighting.
So helping each other, just knowing that, although everyone's journey with cancer is very individual, yet there's a shared sense of hope, of determination. Was that your experience?
So far, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad I, joined LIVEStrong. It makes me stronger.
Yeah, yeah.
Keep on going. That's all I can say.
I don't think that a non-illness, I'm going to say illness, because it could be a person with heart disease, could be other illnesses, but I don't think those people could be, if you don't have an illness, a chronic thing, or something sitting in the back of your head, could be in the program like this and really push others because you don't have the experience. And I think having that experience, it makes it easier to bond, and we did, we bonded, and to push each other and not feel threatened.
Especially you.
Yeah. Well,
it does. It's encouraging because we knew how hard to push each other. You know, we knew Martha, what she could do and what she couldn't do, but we encouraged her. We encouraged her to do the best that she could do, just to be the best that she could be. And that's all the instructors asked of us, is just whatever you can do, that's what you give. And if you're having an off day and you can't give it, then that's fine. And being in the class again, right now there are some people that just showing up and getting there into the class takes everything out of them. They're exhausted. So it's like I said, there's a lot of hope and camaraderie and encouragement that goes on.
That's great to hear. As we kind of wrap up this short video, I'd love to hear some perspective from you guys. Could you maybe share a high moment or a low moment as you went along the program? Like, do you remember a point in time like, oh my gosh, I can't do this, or a moment that you said, I can do this? Either one.
Well, I know I was tired in most places, but then I just got up and got my bathing suit on and came. And then with them...
You knew you had to face those two, right?
Well, Barbara already threatened me that one time.
Right.
Especially for what's that, Zumba?
Zumba.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I didn't want to do
that was awesome.
But then unfortunately I couldn't show up anyway, I had a back problem.
God, yeah. So you guys actually had some different fitness experiences. You did Zumba, you did Pilates reformer, you did
did
spinning,
drums alive.
you did drums alive. So you guys had a really nice
lot of stretching,
organization, a lot of stretching.
pushing,
balancing.
Balancing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a biggie for me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing how you think, oh, I got good balance until they tell you, take your shoe off and stand on the
And it doesn't work.
And then you're like, okay, yeah.
Going down.
And then I understand that there's a meditation type or yoga type relaxation that's involved in the program.
It's like a cool down, yeah.
Yeah, that's when I fell asleep.
That's when you fell asleep. That could probably be a good thing, though, because that shows that you were getting to a relaxed state.
Right.
Yeah, plus I was getting tired.
Yes, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. One more question I'd like to ask you. What did it mean to you to have LiveStrong here at the YMCA? Because this is a program that's not obviously offered in a community. This is something that we're spearheading in the community. What did it mean to come to the YMCA to have a program specifically geared for cancer survivors? What did that mean to you?
I think it's a good thing. That, like I said, we can all bond that has cancer.
Right.
Because it's something to have.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I can beat it again.
That's right.
And you will.
That's right, and you will.
Yeah.
You will.
Oh, thank you.
They have all kinds of groups, that you can go to. I personally really never did, cancer survivor groups or whatever, but I don't know what it's different here.
Well, that's because we're not just focusing on talking about cancer,
Right.
Which is what happens in other survivor groups.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
thing about coming to the Y is you're seeing what else is available to do
Absolutely.
and be part of, and that centralization is a big boost to your mental ability.
If we want to talk, we talk. If we want to push each other, hey, come on, put another pound on there, yeah. Lift more, come on. But, yeah.
And it's so you get away from just talking about the cancer. We know what the cancer is. I don't need to talk about that all the time. I need somebody to laugh with, somebody to move around with, be with, and that's the big part about being at the Y. There's a bigger group, a bigger family.
Wow, that's very powerful, Sue. Barb, how about you?
I think Sue said it all.
Yeah.
There's times when you want to talk, and there's times when you don't want to. You just want to be out, or just knowing that you're around other people, that have been through what you've been through, or a little bit of what you've been through, it means a lot. And I would have to say, you were talking about what was your up moment and your down moment, and the up moment I think was just being in the program, and I think the down moment is when you find out, somebody that you're going through the class with, that the cancer comes back, and you just have to be there for them as much as you can.
Thank you.
Wow, that's very powerful. You could just feel the emotion in this room and a sense of hope and love and appreciation, and we're so happy that that's been your experience, and we hope that that's the experience of all of our future participants. We're family here at the Y, and we really want to reach out to our community, and especially to those who are a cancer survivor. We want to give a message of hope, love, and encouragement. Well, I want to thank our participants for doing this video for us. I think if I could ask one last question, what would you guys say to somebody that's watching this video that's either a cancer survivor or a family member? What advice would you say to them about being in this program?
It's a good program. It gives you out, especially if you live alone like I do with my dog. It's nice to get up in the morning, like I said, get ready to come over here.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you're saying you had a sense of connection, a sense of belonging, a sense of somebody's caring about you.
Yeah, because you all say hi to me every morning, and
Right.
I get going, and yeah.
Well, you're Steelers fans, so we're all
Here we go, Steelers.
So what would you say to someone watching
Just
this
do
video?
it.
Just do it.
Just do it. Get out. Do something besides sit and think about cancer. and move your body around and find something else with a group of people that you feel comfortable with.
That's good advice. Barb, how about you?
I'd have to agree with both of them. It's a matter of doing it and getting here and getting yourself here. If you're going to sit at home, I mean, it's an experience. You go through certain stages, once you find out and once you go through everything. And you need to just, encourage yourself, get up, get out of the house. You're going to sit at home and, feel sorry for yourself, and you have a right to, in a way, but if you're going to do that all the time, it's not good. So it's better to get out, get with people, get out in the atmosphere here at the Y. It's awesome. It's an awesome program.
Great, thank you. Well, to wrap it up, we just want to review about the LiveStrong program. It is a 12-week program. They meet twice a week. It's at no cost to the participants. If you would like more information about our LiveStrong program, you can contact us here at the Davis Family YMCA at 330-480-5656. You can go on our website, www.youngstownymca.org. We would love to answer any questions that you might have. If you'd like to get involved in our program in any way, or also fundraising efforts for our program, we'd love to hear from you. And thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Remember, at the YMCA, we're for youth development, healthy living, and social responsibility. Thank you, and God bless.